And we're back. Lola Bar Sports News with another banger. I want to start the True Hurt episode. So I did the first one. So I got a good response from that. So I'm going to do another one. But this time, since people always feel like I don't keep it even across the board, after watching what I just watched today, let's get cooking, baby. The truth hurts for one fucking reason. So it goes to show you. You can stack the deck all you want. But you still have to play the game between the lines. So you stacking the deck. You being clutch. You're not putting the right rotations out there. You know what I mean? That'll kill your team. That'll kill your drive. So you have all this talent on the team, but no one know their identity or their role. No one. You got two superstars. You got a bunch of all-stars. Then you got a bunch of role players on one team. So when you got all that combined into one, that's why I salute the elder for one reason. That's why it's always an open debate, and I don't knock nobody's opinion. You dig what I'm saying? But when you look at it from the perspective, is when you got all that talent on one team in one pot, people not getting the right touches, people not getting in the right flow of the game. So when it's time, it's time. So now when clutch situations come, you got to worry about who going to be your clutch guy, whether it's going to be Kawhi or Paul George. Banana Clip Pete, salute you, bro, because you try to keep it in there, you try to hold it down. But man, Lou Williams, Montrez, Pat Bev, Wild Pitbull, hey, bro, if y'all don't win this motherfucking chip today, y'all better blow that bitch up. Because it don't take no nigga or no rocket scientist to know how much talent they have. Doc Rivers always thought he was overrated as a coach, not as a player. But I always thought he didn't deserve that job, and it goes to show you, you had talented teams after you left Boston and losing 3-1 leads. So I been did my homework on you. I just liked you as a player in the 80s, and you played your role. You never try to outshine Dominique or the real superstar of the Atlanta Hawks team. So you played your fucking role. So why not put your players that you got right now with all this talent that you mixing up and let them play their fucking role? You got bench players on your first team trying to run with Paul George and fucking Kawhi. Ain't Lou Williams your sixth man? You supposed to roll with the bench? Now I understand when you got people that's not cooking. You still got Zubac. You still got other people need to get in the game to get some touches. These dudes, you say one thing in the huddle that I respect you when you said it. You said, hey man, come on man, let's get it together. You see the referees ain't going to give us no calls. Stop looking for calls. So at first I thought they was going to make a run. But that speech has no motherfucking power because they know you never did that type of shit before. Because you already know you had a talent. You looking for these dudes to save your fucking legacy. But these dudes still need to be fucking coached. So where the Nate McMillan's at? You just fired him, right? Still ain't called Lionel Hollins back. You ran Avery Johnson to the fucking college level. Come on, man. What is y'all doing with my league today? Y'all pushing all these fucking bums and building all these stacked teams for fucking what? What are you doing this for? Stack team's supposed to be gentlemen sweep, 6 games at the most. Don't give me this bullshit about you stacking the deck and you waiting to turn it on for the playoffs. This ain't no motherfucking light switch or no fucking water faucet. Either you got it or you don't. Either you gonna come out smoking, you had the whole season, I know it was on injuries and all that, but listen, nobody haven't been injured in the bubble. I know Montrez and Lou had their little thing, but y'all still have enough depth for the starting 5 and the Morrison twin and somebody else that could have gave y'all props. Y'all ain't must play Joakim Noah. He a hustle man. On one possession, you let Denver Nuggets get 4 offensive fucking rebounds. And you just stand there with your fucking tongue out waiting for somebody to give you some water or some food. You in the jungle now, baby. The playoffs start. You got to go hunting your fucking self. You got to go get that shit. I've seen a couple of calls they wasn't getting. That was a bad call on Lou Williams. But all that ain't got nothing to do with how they lost this fucking game. Fuck all that. This league is a bunch of fucking role players. And y'all gonna believe what the fuck I say. Y'all ain't gotta believe me. The proof is in the fucking pudding. Every time you cut on the TV, nigga. Every time you cut on the TV, Denver got 2 all-stars. They have 2 superstars. Now, some people might say Paul George ain't no superstar. But he done did superstar shit for this league. And he done led his team to the Eastern Conference Finals by himself with a bunch of bums. But at the end of the day, now you on a souped up team. Now you have another superstar. Ain't no fucking way in the world you should be in no fucking dogfight. I'm from the land of the underdogs. I'm loving it, but at the same time, I want what the league want. I want to see the 2 best go at it. But if the 2 best can't make it, if one got a cakewalk, know what to do, he punishing them bitches 4-1, and the other one got the same route, but he got a little bit more competition. But I understand why you got a little bit more competition, because of your all-around better game than him. For as you can hit the mid-range, you ain't scared to go to the free throw line. But nigga, you not even much aggressive no more. One of them timeouts when Doc Rivers told you that shit, nigga, you not even much looking up. You just looking down. Like you exhausted. You can give everything. Like you saying we built all this super team. I ain't gonna have it every night. So I know Paul George had it. So why the role players ain't helping? I understand all that, man. Why Lou ain't doing nothing? Why Montrez ain't doing nothing? What happened to Zubac? Why Shamet? I understand that. Why Jermichael Green? Bruh. This league have so many excuses. They let y'all plot up on each other, on the league, on the small level, the pre, and they let y'all build these teams. Man, salute to fucking Denver for showing you we could do it the fucking right way. That's why I told you, I'm just a fan of the game. I like it because I'm a sportsman. But I don't like what it's became, what it's become. You know what I mean? You holding niggas' hands, babyfying them, letting them do this pussy ass shit. You dig what I'm saying? When you had great legends that ain't had this kind of power and you held their feet to the fire. You held their fucking feet to the fire. Man, this True Hurt Bruh series, it's gonna fuck a lot of y'all up. Hey, that's why I like Donovan Mitchell. That's why I told you I like Jamal Murray. You feel me? That's why I told you this. Do the Joker ever fucking miss? Please somebody tell me. Cause this nigga on one leg, from behind the neck, what do he ever fucking miss a shot? Now that's fucking clutch. He want that shit. He shooting that shit in the clutch. Seem like the people that's coming behind the era they try to push to be great, they're the ones really getting it out the mud. They're the ones ain't scared of the Kawhis and the LeBron. Because you remember when Denver played the Lakers in the bubble. You feel me? People would say LeBron ain't played. One of them had missed, either AD or LeBron. But Denver still had a chance to win that game. Michael Porter Jr., if he get a little bit more burn, that's why I'm glad he blasted the coach, because everybody have a fucking voice. I don't give a fuck if you no all-star, no superstar, no fucking alpha. But I ain't got to have a voice, because I ain't that type of nigga. So my shit don't work. Since he blasted that motherfucker, what happened? They went on a 2-game win streak. Second half been ridiculous with this nigga closing the games. So I don't want to hear about only nobody watch what they say. Niggas supposed to say this, nigga not supposed to say that. Man, we're a fucking team. See what everybody have to say about this shit and let the leader go to the table with it if that's the case. But everybody should have an opinion in this shit. I'm not just about to listen to no you and you lead me to the fucking gut and I can't get up out this bitch. Now I done listen to y'all. You feel me? Now we got Paul George and Kawhi. First it was Kawhi carrying the load. We was cooking Paul George. The last couple of games, it been Paul George carrying the load. Now, what's up, Kawhi? What's up, Kawhi Jordan? This some motherfucking bullshit. You let the nigga low manage and all this bullshit. Talking about some fucking bad knees. Nigga, I'm gonna hear that shit. Nigga, I got stabbed 4 times. Separated shoulder on the same shoulder. A broke toe. Knuckle sitting back here. Nigga, what the fuck? Oh, so you gonna cry? We came up playing the game if you're hurt or you're injured. If you're hurt, you can still play, but if you're injured, that means you got to go to IR. Don't come out here talking about you 75, 45%. Just think them people going to use you as a decoy. If you can't give me nothing, sit your ass down. Next man up. I can live with the results. But then you won't come out here stank up the joint. Now you won't use the excuse as an injury. Oh, bad knees. I be listening, dog. I just get tired of that. That's why I say I'm tired of cooking the role players. There's a lot of niggas in this league I won't cook. But there's a lot of niggas that show me they can handle that fire when it got to that point. It's not deferred like that. But now, Kawhi, you got the LeBron James syndrome. Because you got Paul George. Because you got Lou Williams. You don't want to be clutch no more. You deferring to these niggas. So that's the type of nigga you want to be? You're a fucking role player. Now you got to show me wrong. You got to show me another way that I got to take that off your name. KD the only alpha that's in this fucking league right now. I don't give a fuck how he did it. He came through. And I know if that was KD on that team, that nigga wouldn't have let that shit happen. Not with that. Now let me get back on this weak ass coaching again. Because Doc Rivers, you come from our school, but they gave you the job in this weak ass era. So now you letting these players rub off on you with this bullshit. Your coaching rotation suck. You don't know how to call timeout to stop the bleeding. You up 16, and once the nigga cut it to 14 or 10, they hit a 3 and a 2. I'm calling timeout. Why let the bitch get all the way down to 5 before you call a timeout? Your team done lost interest, then you calling a timeout trying to get them back in the Florida game, trying to build their confidence back up. And the people ain't listening to you no more, man. They're tired of hearing that stale-ass approach every fucking game. The same shit. The same shit over and over. Either you try a new method, you try a new rotation, and you believe in the people that you put out there. Other than that, I don't know what to say about you, Doc. This new era shit that got in your head, even when you was in Boston. If it wasn't for the IQ of Ray Allen, Rondo, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, and a solid bench. Because you got to understand, James Posey won a championship in Miami before he got to your rag glass to help you win with Boston. You feel me? So you cannot just sit here and get these people a pass over and over and over. Close the game, close the game. You don't. But it's how you do it. It's key situations. Every time you came down and they made their run, you come down and turn the ball over. Pat Bev, you got to play under control. You out there, I know you got pit bull in you, but you ain't got to act like one. You don't have to act like one. Play under control. Play under control. They got you for a defensive mind, and you like you like a Dennis Rodman type player to me at a point guard. You just aggravate. You like a pest. You do shit to get under people's skin, and that get them out their game. So people make it seem like, all right, you got a little huff and puff with you, which I ain't mad at you about that. But I'm telling you, though, the true hurt. You need to work on your game because they can't get no offensive punch from you. You just like PJ Tucker, defensive intensity, spot up 3-point shooter. I want to see you more dominate the ball on that second team. Lou Williams at shoot guard. Come on, Doc, put the rotation together. Get Lou Williams into the Florida game when you do give Kawhi and these dudes some break. In the fucking third quarter, they went on a 30-16 run. They doubled y'all up when y'all had them up by 16. So what they did, they sucked the lead up and took off on you stupid ass niggas. The fourth quarter wasn't even much better. Come on, man. You keep selling for threes. Then we're moving that bitch from wing to coast, back down south, back up the North Pole, giving Santa Claus their Christmas list, coming back down. I'm just saying, man, what is we watching? What y'all got us watching? The next one gonna be realer than this, because this gonna be the sequel to the one I'm talking about today, right now as we speak. So I don't want nobody to be talking about, man, I knew you were going to do that. You went back to that nigga. Because that's what it's all about, to push a certain narrative like that nigga that good. So you got to X out everybody who's a threat. You got to do that the way it is, the way the scripture is. So when you see people with scriptures and you read that shit, some people don't like the roles they have to play. Some people don't like that shit, you being a villain. Well, I got to always be the villain. I just can't be the good guy. That's why you got cops and robbers. You got the good guy, you got the bad guy. You know what I mean? Certain people have to play the villain role. Certain people have to play the good role. Certain people who gone out on the end of their leg got to go out on a good note when they gave so much to the NBA as far as a good face without getting in trouble and all that shit. But back on the Clippers, I told you that's for another. I just won't give you a sneak preview because that was on the commercial break. So I gave you a sneak preview on my commercial break for the next episode of The True Hurts. So stay tuned for that one because it's coming. But that Clippers, man, y'all got to do better than this, man. Y'all have to do better. Lou Williams over 14, 15 years in the league. Pat Beverly got miles on him. Paul George and Kawhi 9 years plus. Because you got to think about it. Paul George is a rookie going to battle with him. So he's 9, 10 years in the league. That's your prime years right there. Your first 10 years to like possible 12 if you could keep your body up like a LeBron. If you could avoid some of the injuries. But what I'm trying to tell you is you cannot come out here pussyfooting with a team that you got more star power in. Because that goes to show you. Paper champs is real. That's why I don't give Golden State that credit in 2015. I really don't. And that's just me, dog. That's just me. I ain't saying nobody else got to feel like that. That's just me because I done watched enough sports to know. If certain people was healthy in that run, they wouldn't even much made it. So fuck what a nigga talking about. I'm talking real, nigga. Period. Now, if you feel a different way or a type of way, leave a comment and we could debate on that. You got a show, I'll come to your town. I'll come to your homeland and we could get it in. You feel me? Just drop that link like my man Ticket, an open panel for everybody to poke their chest out and see how they feel. Let me get mine off. I'm going to let you get yours off. Other than that, I ain't with all that bullshit and fabricating with these role players no more. I'm about to call it how it go, and a lot of people about to get their motherfucking feelings hurt. Because this league is full of role players. Role fucking players. And people want to keep talking about why you don't kill KD like that. Let me tell you one thing why I don't kill KD like that. And I'm going to keep it real. Because I seen him lead his team to the finals, even though a bonehead is nigga, and the nigga who they think better than Jordan is scoring, couldn't help the man get over the hump. Then the refs had to help rob him out of championship. And that game too. So when you look at that in totality, like a nigga ain't blind and can't see, bruh, I watch everything. I could find a needle in a haystack because I pay attention, nigga. I watch the little things. Because the little things would be the big reason why you didn't fucking win the game. Not the big things. It just be the little nicky-nack, like the 4 offensive rebounds on that on that one possession that Denver stole and everybody walking around like zombies, Night of the Living Dead. You heard me? And Kawhi, use some chapstick. Your shit be white, bro. You got to put some chapstick on your shit. That might be your kryptonite. Fuck, you be out there looking like Pookie. You heard me? Looking like Reggie in the project. Always asking for 3 for 20. That white shit off your mouth. Keep some chapstick on you. Put it in your sock or something. You just be out there. Don't want to lick your lips or nothing. You just fucking. Looking like D'Angelo. Son. Hey, bro. If you don't get this done this year, you might have to go to singing because you got bad knees. Just go ahead and do what your pops do, D'Angelo. Get on a good talk. Get the drums. Go join a band or something. But ain't nothing wrong with that. You got your 2 out of 1. I mean, you got your 2 out of 3. Be happy with that. You don't need no MVPs. You just know one thing. Toronto wasn't shit before you got there. But to me, the difference between Toronto and the Clippers right now, the Clippers was much older as a supporting cast. And the Clippers really have a bunch of role players. Like, that is a bunch of role players. That's why I could give you a pass. But I'm not, because that's why you're supposed to take over the fucking game. Paul George come out gunning tonight. So, because he came out gunning, you had that 16-point lead. Now you want to take a break? Help the man. Don't do no role player shit like that ever again. But you're still a role player in my eyes. I don't give a fuck. I told you this league is fucking full of role players. You could kiss my ass if you don't like it. Nigga. I ain't no role player. I ain't never doing no shit like that. Never was, never will, never have been. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, Cash App information, Chop Shop JR. You know what I mean? Much love to all my people that support my content and my channel. This is how it's gonna be from here on out, bro. Cause the last 2 games, the Clippers, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, y'all is a bunch of role players. All-stars, no superstars. I don't see no superstars in this league like talking about. Not like that, dog, no. Because everybody need help doing it. So name me a superstar that needed help like this league do. Needed a Steph Curry or a Klay Thompson. You think if they put somebody, they must want to give Kobe Chris Paul. Goddamn. Because that nigga worked on this game. That nigga hit the gym. You give Kobe a real flow general where he ain't got to worry about bringing that bitch up, going between the legs, hitting fadeaway, playing the best defender. Come on, man. Man, y'all the boys is tripping, man. Y'all got the most water whip I ever seen, dog. Yeah, niggas jumping out the gym and shooting. They ain't working on their game because when it count, it shows. You got niggas with losing records. Look at everybody, all y'all alphas in y'all league. Y'all, the nigga who y'all pushing ain't got a winning record in the finals. But y'all want to come on here every day and fuss with a nigga about this bullshit. But every nigga that came through our era got a winning record in the finals. And you going to sit here and tell me that's all you got to hang your hat on. Yeah, you know why? Because that's what the fuck you play for. Why go out there to get an MVP in the regular season and another nigga winning all the chips? So what you going to see? You going to go at that nigga, man, I got 4 MVPs. The nigga hands full of rings. The nigga hands full of rings. One nigga could do this and one nigga could do that. The 90s and the 2000s, Kobe got 5. Jordan got 6 in the 90s, Kobe got 5. Shaq got 4. I'm just saying, my brother. Tim Duncan got 5. You see the difference? You see the trend? And the only reason why Tim Duncan carried over because he came in the last part of the real era league anyway to know how to get the job done. That's how he got his name, Mr. Fundamentals. They knew he was real, but the worst thing Tim Duncan you ever did in your whole motherfucking life was disrespect to the nigga who worked on his game. And that was MJ. I'm going to do a video on your ass too. Because I remember when you said that shit. You tried to shit on him, you ain't like him, you didn't know who he was. But when the Spurs played him, I bet you knew who he was. I ain't saying he blew you out, but you had your ass at 12 points. Jordan blocked your shit and everything. Yeah. That's why when I get my setup up, I'm going to do all old videos, highlights, and show you pussies, clutch moments, clutch games, and clutch situations. How it's supposed to go. How you're supposed to close the game. You ain't going to always do it, but majority of the time, more than none, they did it. They got more successful doing it than failures, what I'm saying. Because like I say, when they count, the big dance, the Larry O'Brien trophy, that big ball, yeah, that thing right there. Everybody got a winning record. Everybody. What D-Wade is? D-Wade, what, 3-2 in the finals? Shh. Hey. D-Wade 3-2 in the finals. So if D-Wade was shit water, what the fuck? If D-Wade would have went got no more, and went to no more finals, if he would have never went to Miami to help him, D-Wade would have still been 1-0 in the finals. So what that goes to show you, the league is hard. Everybody can't go 8 years in a row just to stat pad. Y'all niggas better leave me the fuck alone with this weak ass era, boy. Kawhi gets no pass. I can't say nothing bad about Paul George. But when you build teams like that, dog, I don't want to hear about that bullshit. Bad knees, load management. Denver came out there and took y'all fucking hard in the second half. Because they're younger, they can run, and they can't shoot. That's why I tell you, everybody have a chance in this fucking game today. The way I've been seeing it, the underdogs can win. I understand the Clippers ain't getting no calls. Fuck all that. You don't need no calls with the star power you supposed to have and the team you building to get to the next level. Cause why you had like 16, 20-something points in the first half, like, then what's wrong? You going to the basket, y'all looking for calls. Paul George coming out screen, shooting a three, looking for calls. You doing what this nigga doing? It was cooking. Play your game, Paul George. Stop monkey seeing monkey do it. That's all y'all see. Whatever y'all see, y'all want to go monkey do. Do your own thing, man. Pave your own fucking way. Man, y'all be killing me, bro. I'm saying, bro, this league got me hurt, bro, from what I'm watching. And then you know, let me tell you something. Denver get all the calls because they're attacking the basket. But the Clippers attacking the basket ain't getting no calls. So when you think about it, you know money involved. They want the Clippers to go through the smoke. They want to play 7 games. They want to do this. They want to do that. For all you motherfuckers who think politics and politicians don't have nothing to do with the sports world, kill your fucking self. Fuck slapping you with the powder. You might well take yourself out and move to another land or something. Because you're dumb. You're stupid. It's all about storylines making money. Ever since the NBA lost all that money, they know the storyline was going to get their money. But at the end of the day, they want the niggas to go through something. But when you got a team like Houston who going to shoot themselves out with rusty stank brick, you got a team like Portland, don't know how to play consistent basketball. They're going to shoot themselves out, you know what I mean, with badass threes, gut-checking shit when they already up by 15, 20. They've been doing it since they got together because of the coach letting them do it. Shit-ass coaching league. But you want me to respect this shit? You got a coach sitting over there letting y'all do this shit. That's a part of y'all game. Niggas who had that type of IQ would have never had the ball in their hand in our era. So when you touch it, they swinging it right back. I bet I wish you would dribble. Nigga would have been on your shit. But y'all got niggas doing that shit. That's why I don't like these overstacked rosters. Because everybody can't get the touches. Everybody can't get the feel. Everybody can't get in the rhythm. Because you got to force feed certain people. Because the team is so stacked. Everybody going to say you're supposed to play loosely. You're still supposed to do this. You're still supposed to do that. But I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that. You still got to show it. You still have to fucking show it. And right now, y'all haven't showed me shit in this era, dog. Y'all haven't showed me shit in this era, dog. To me, I'm very disappointed. And I'm going to end this video with, stop letting these people lie to y'all, man. Because if you was stop letting these people lie to y'all, especially you Clippers, this analytic bullshit, y'all would have been finished this series. Salute to everybody. Like I say once again, hit the like, share, subscribe. Cash App information is Chop Shop JR. CHOPSHOPJR. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's another banger for you. Hope you like it. Till next time. One love.